Hey everybody, Rebecca here with my 3 week update. RNY gastric bypass was done on August 3rd. My highest weight was 348. My surgery weight was 338, and my current weight is 312. So that's a total of, I believe, 26 pounds since surgery in 3 weeks. I was a bit of a Debbie Downer in my last video, kind of negative. Um, I just was not feeling it. I was just depressed all week. It was weird. I went to go see my parents. Maybe it was the heat because it was like 114 out there like every day, or 118 sometimes. It was crazy, but I was definitely not feeling the whole like, let's exercise, let's do this, we can, it's possible. Yeah, it was a hard week for me, but I got through it. I started eating cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, and eggs on Tuesday. Um, that's kind of the soft food phase, I guess, what my surgeon calls it. He's not really, I don't see a nutritionist, so my surgeon just tells me what slowly I can add to my diet as it go by. And in about a week from tomorrow, I can start having fish and shrimp, and I'm so excited for that. I, oh my gosh, I guess at the sushi restaurants, there's something called sashimi, so it's just plain fish or just, plain shrimp. There's no rice, there's no avocado or anything, so I'm really excited to try that. My foot's falling asleep. My computer's heavy. Anyway, so 312. I am 13 pounds away from reaching my first initial goal, which is to get below 300. That's what I have my eye on right now. That's what I want. My end goal is to be 199, which is to pass the 200 mark. Um, yeah, this week I got a lot of support and a lot of help from everybody. They were saying, that it's kind of like what they call the third week plateau. So it's good to know that that happens to everybody. So if you're, pre-op right now, or you were just a little after me getting your surgery done, don't worry. Once you reach, there's gonna be that plateau, but you'll get over it. I didn't lose weight for almost over a week. Like, I weighed myself at the doctor's on the Thursday before last, over a week ago, and I was 218 for the longest, what seemed like forever. And then I weighed myself this morning and I was 212. So it just, came off after a week. Just keep at it. It's hard. I don't give people enough credit when they talk about their plateaus and how hard it is to get, to keep up with it and not get frustrated. Um, it is really hard. Like, I was kind of regretting it. I would get really emotional, and that's why I'm gonna start seeing a counselor. Hopefully, I left a message with one just a minute ago. Um, because this is an emotional process. This is, man, did I not expect to have like food withdrawals, which is what my boyfriend calls it, because I start crying randomly. I just, being around food, like, it makes me really depressed because I know I can't have it, even though my head's telling me eat it, eat it. But my stomach, of course, is like, no, I'm not going to eat that. Um, as far as what I can eat, yogurt's fine. I have Greek yogurt, which is, it's like a little black container. I forgot to bring it. I'm really bad at bringing materials to these videos. But it's, I think it's Dannon Greek, and it has 15 grams of protein in it. I can't finish a whole one. I probably finish about half most of the time. Um, Non-fat cottage cheese, non-fat cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks. I'm eating that. I've tried eggs 3 times. The first time it went down great. Like, my body loved it. I enjoyed it so much. You guys have no idea how much I loved that egg. Second time, my body rejected it. Like, it wouldn't have it. I ate it. I threw up like 3 hours later. I felt sick. I felt like it was stuck right here. And it's not that I overate because I only ate half the egg. That's all I can eat. Um, but I still felt like it piled up and it just got stuck right here. And I just threw up 3 hours later. And then after about a week of that, or not even a week, but like 4 days, I said, yesterday I was like, hey, let me try an egg again. So I ate half an egg, and not even an hour later, I was throwing up in the bathroom. Like, it just, my body just doesn't like eggs anymore. I don't know if that's normal. If you guys have, if you're post-op and you have intolerances to certain foods that you didn't before, just let me know, because this is kind of weird for me, because I used to love eggs, so I don't know why my body's rejecting them now. Or I try chewing them as much as I can. I like turn it into mush in my mouth, and I only eat half of it, so I know I'm not overeating. Um, but yeah, so just let me know if you can relate to that. There's gonna be changes in your body. My body's still getting used to it. Um, as for I thought I heard the door knocking, sorry. Um, as for my struggles, I've been trying to do 3 miles every day. Do I get there? Not yet. I get really, really weak and tired really fast. So I'm able to get to 2.5 miles. So it's just that little bit extra that I have to push myself to do. But I don't want to, pass out somewhere. So I'm not going to do that. um, eh, really fast before my boyfriend's picking me up right now. Um, Other struggles aside from exercising, it's just getting over the fact that I can't have food. I go to parties and I see, we had a party on Saturday and it was torture, you guys. I just stayed inside and watched TV. I didn't even want to be a part of the party. It was hard. They had like 4 types of enchiladas. They had salads. They had macaroni potato salads, like a lettuce salad. They had bacon wrapped dates. They had um, dips and chips and it gives me like chills just thinking about it. But they had a lot of good food, and I was miserable because I couldn't have any of it. And I love Mexican food. I love enchiladas. I just, it was torture, you guys. And I didn't want to see anybody eat it either. Which normally I would be fine. Like before that, I was fine with watching people eat it. I didn't mind it. Did I miss it? Yeah, but it didn't affect me emotionally as much as it did now. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing through it. I'll probably try to do a longer video next Monday. Today it's really cram packed. I'm trying to get, back to work next week. I start school tomorrow. I'm trying to clean up my room after being gone for a week. I have all this mail. Everything's just crazy right now. Crazy busy. I had 4 major tests for me this morning. I'm studying to be a teacher, so I had to take my C-sets, if you know what those are, and most teachers cringe when you say the word C-set. So if you're from California, I don't know if the rest of the country has it. But I had to take all 4 of them in one sitting, and it was 5-hour test, and it was torture. But I passed 2 of them. I'm still waiting to hear back from the other 2. They're writing sections, but whatever. So yeah, I've been under a lot of stress, a lot of changes, and oh, that's who's knocking, my boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Leave a comment.